Hi Camp America, I'm Sophie Kelly and I'm here today to tell you why you should recruit me. Basically, I was born in Devon in England, in the very southwest. I moved up to Milton Keynes when I was 10, which is in the middle of the country, and I'm now at university in Newcastle, which is in the northeast. So basically worked my way up the country. I think this already shows you that I'm good at fitting into new places, I'm a flexible person, and that's a great skill to have, especially when going to camps. You're going to be meeting lots of new people, you need to be able to fit in, it's a new country, and I feel like I can adapt to that really well. So, at Newcastle University I study psychology, and psychology has a psychology society, and I'm the vice president of this. I think that shows you that I have good organisational skills. As part of being vice president, I have to speak to first years, second years and third years, get their views, find out what days suit them for events, what events they would like to be doing. This year we've organised debates, we've linked up with other societies, we've organised events such as nights out, film nights, all things like this. And as I said, you have to be organised to do this, you have to be focused, and you have to be able to communicate with people because you have to know what they want. So I think they're all great skills to have for this programme. Another great attribute that I've got is that I'm lively, I'm energetic, I'm always active. All my life I've played sports. I started off with netball, then I did swimming, I swam for a swimming team, and I swam for a life-saving club. So I've got basic life guarding skills, and I used to compete in that as well. I also played football later on. I was captain of my team, and I played for 2 teams, and in each team I got awards. The first one I got manager's most valued player, and the second one I got most improved player. So I think that shows you that people that I work under like to have me working under them. I think I'd be a great attribute to your workforce. I'm also good with kids. I've got loads of experience with kids, which is another great thing for Camp America. I helped out at Beavers, which is part of Scouting, and Cubs, which is part of Scouting. Beavers is for 5 to 7 year olds and Cubs is for 7 to 9 year olds. Within this I used to volunteer, I used to go along weekly, I used to help them out with activities, teach them about the Scout ethos, things like this. I was also in Scouting. I did a year of Scouts and 3 years of Explorer Scouts. Within this I went camping loads, I went hiking, I know loads about camp cooking, loads about camp skills, all the essential equipment you need for hiking, everything like that, I know it all. I also did D&V, which helped me with this. I've done bronze, silver and gold. For all 3 of them you have to do an expedition, you have to do a certain amount of time for physical recreation, a certain amount of time for volunteering, and a certain amount of time learning a new skill. The expedition consisted of, in gold, hiking for 4 days and camping for 5 nights. It was very tough, but I remained positive. I was always at the front, spurring people on, and I think you need that in your team because especially at Camp America, the days are long, you're always active, you need people with a positive attitude that are going to cheer everyone up and make sure the kids have a good time. For the skill of my D&V, I learned drums. I got to grade 4, which is pretty good because there's only 8 grades, so it's halfway. I really enjoyed it. I love learning new skills, which I think is also great for Camp America because while I'm there I'm going to be learning loads of new skills, I'm sure. I can adapt easily to it, as I've shown. I progress through the grades really well, so it shows that I learn new things quickly, which is also great. Even more experience I've got with kids. While I was at school on Wednesday afternoons, I used to teach Year 7s, which are 12 to 13 year olds, about first aid. So I used to stand at the front of the class, I would have a teacher looking over me and tell me what I had to cover that day. I'd get them to do activities, I'd teach them, I'd read them PowerPoints, I'd get them to do games, and that was an essential part of school because every single child had to know basic first aid. So I've also got a British Red Cross first aid certificate for the volunteering, teaching, and also I have a basic first aid qualification, which is also great when working with children because children often hurt themselves and first aid has to be involved, and so it's a great skill to have. And for all these reasons, I think that's what makes me a brilliant candidate for Camp America. Thank you.